Hi friends. Welcome to EduStar. If you are watching the video for the first time, please subscribe to my channel. Then share, comment, like. Today's our video Kerala syllabus 6 class is 1 unit of social science first part. Then let's on to the video. Medieval India, the centers of power. Learning outcomes in this chapter. Explains the topographical features that helped Delhi to become a center of power. Analyzes the growth and expansion of the Sultanate and Mughal dynasties. Analyzes the influence of the topographical features in the growth of the dynasties. Explains the various centers of power that existed in southern and western India. It was the geographical features that inspired the rulers to opt Delhi as a center of power. It was under the Tomar kings that Delhi first became the center of power. The Sultanate rule was established with Delhi as its capital. The Sultanate rule expanded further during the reign of Alauddin Khilji and Muhammad bin Tughlaq. Babur, who defeated Ibrahim Lodi in the Battle of Panipat in 1526, established the Mughal rule. Akbar and Aurangzeb played an important role in the expansion of the Mughal Empire. Different centers of power existed in western and southern India during the medieval period. Then we can start the chapter. Medieval India, the centers of power. Across the topography of Delhi. Observe the map 1.1 given below. What all information can you gather from it? Indo-Gangetic Plain. Aravalli Mountain Ranges. Yamuna River. Aravalli Mountain Ranges marked on the map. These mountain ranges helped Delhi to resist the invasions of enemies. The massive rocks of this mountain range supplied the stones for the construction of forts and buildings. The river Yamuna facilitated water transportation and ensured enough water supply for Delhi. It was these geographical features that attracted the rulers to Delhi. Delhi is a seat of power. It was under the Tomar kings, who were Rajput, that Delhi first became a seat of power in CE 8th century. Back then, Delhi was known as Pilika. Following the Tomars, the Chauhan dynasty ruled Delhi. Prithviraj Chauhan was the last king of the Chauhan dynasty. Muhammad of Ghor Chauhan and established his domination over Delhi. Qutbuddin Aibak was his commander-in-chief. After the death of Muhammad of Ghor, Qutbuddin established his rule in CE 1206 with Delhi as the seat of power. This dynasty, slave dynasty. 4 major dynasties ruled Delhi after the decline of the Mamluk dynasty, and their rule lasted until CE 1526. The rulers of Delhi between CE 1206 and CE 1526 are known as the Sultanate period. Iltutmish was the ruler who assumed power after Qutbuddin. He conquered Multan, Lahore, Bengal, Akstra. He introduced a uniform monetary system in the regions under his control. Tanka and Jittal were the newly introduced coins. Balban was the major ruler who rose to power after the reign of Iltutmish. The expansion of the Sultanate. The Khilji dynasty succeeded the Mamluk dynasty. Alauddin Khilji was the most prominent among the Khilji rulers. It was during his reign that the south and west regions of India came under the Delhi Sultanate. Gujarat was the first region that came under his control. How did the domination over Gujarat strengthen the military of Alauddin Khilji? With the conquest of Gujarat, these seaports came under the control of Alauddin Khilji. He could import fine horses from Iraq through these ports. This strengthened his military power, and he conquered the religions in the southern and western India. The Khilji dynasty was succeeded by the Tughlaq dynasty. Muhammad bin Tughlaq was an important ruler of the Tughlaq dynasty. To rule more efficiently, he shifted the capital from Delhi to Devagiri and renamed the latter as Daulatabad. Delhi under the Mughal rule. The armies of Sultanate ruler Ibrahim Lodi and Babur, the ruler of Kabul in Afghanistan, fought at Panipat near Delhi. Since the army of Babur made use of cannon and gunpowder, they could easily defeat the army of Ibrahim Lodi. Babur ended the Sultanate reign and established a new rule known as the Mughal rule with Delhi as the capital. The region under the Mughal Empire: Kabul, Kashmir, Multan, Khandesh, Delhi, Bengal, Bihar, Gujarat, Malwa. Chola Kingdom. The Chola dynasty became powerful by CE 9th century. Raja Chola and Rajendra Chola were the prominent Chola rulers. The Cholas had a powerful navy. The influence of the Cholas was extended even to countries like Malaysia and the Indonesian islands. Vijayanagara Kingdom. The Vijayanagara Kingdom was established by Harihara and Bukka in CE 14th century. Krishnadeva Raya was the major ruler of Vijayanagara. Bamani Kingdom. Alauddin Hassan Bahman Shah was the founder of the Bahmani Kingdom. The Raichur region located between the Tungabhadra and the Krishna rivers was fertile. It was known as the rice bowl of South India. Maratha Kingdom. What were the factors that helped the growth of the Marathas? The geographical features of the region helped the growth of the Marathas. The Vindhya Satpura mountain ranges and the Narmada Tapti rivers separated the Maratha region from the nearby regions. These geographical features offered natural protection to it. The Marathi language and literature instilled a sense of unity among the Marathas. Shivaji was the major ruler of the Maratha kingdom. He adopted the title Chhatrapati. The Marathas had strong army and navy. It helped them to be a major political power. Pune was the capital of the Maratha kingdom. 1. Which are the geographical factors that contributed to Delhi becoming a center of power? Delhi is situated in Indo-Gangetic Plain. The fertility of the region has been favorable for agricultural progress. Aravalli mountain ranges lies on the west. It protects us from enemies. The massive rocks of the Aravalli mountain range supply the stones for construction of forts and buildings. The river Yamuna facilitated water transportation and ensured enough water supply for Delhi. 2. The Battle of Panipat was crucial in the history of India. Substantiate. The Panipat War of 1526 caused the fall of Sultanate rule in Delhi and the rise of the Mughal Empire. Both forces, Babur the ruler of Kabul and Ibrahim Lodi the Delhi Sultan, met at the battlefield in Panipat. Guns and tanks made Babur's army strong. The weaker position of the Sultans helped Babur to defeat Lodi. So Babur conquered Delhi and laid the foundation stone of Mughal Empire. 3. Analyze the policy adopted by Akbar in the expansion of the Mughal Empire. Akbar adopted a new policy to strengthen his military capacity. This system was known as Mansabdari system. In that system, every military officer should maintain a group of soldiers under his control. To train and maintain them was the responsibility of that officer. Due to this system, the number of soldiers remained stable. Akbar conquered many forts which made his country more powerful. He followed a policy of secularism in religious matters. Raja Todarmal, Raja Jai Singh, Raja Man Singh played an important role in his administration. Khandesh, Gujarat, Malwa, Bengal, Bihar, Kashmir, Kabul, Multan, Delhi were all under Akbar's rule. 4. The rulers of Vijayanagara and Bahmani frequently engaged in wars for the possession of the Raichur region. Based on this statement, examine the features of the Raichur region. Raichur lies between Krishna and Tungabhadra river. This fertile area is famous for the production of rice. Both countries fought each other to make Raichur under their control. 5. Which are the geographical factors that helped in the rise of the Maratha kingdom? The Vindhya Satpura mountains and the rivers like Narmada and Tapti helped as natural boundaries which protected the country from nearby regions. Maratha is situated near to the sea, so it helped to strengthen the navy. These are the natural factors which helped to develop as a great power of India. 6. Match column A with B. Iltutmish, Jittal coin, Krishnadeva Raya, Vijayanagara, Muhammad bin Tuluk, shifting of capital, Babur, the Battle of Panipat, Akbar, Mansabdari system. If you understand this chapter, thank you. Thanks for watching the video. Thank you.